One of the more moving moments in the book for me that I was quite taken aback by, which was beautiful, was when you were doing in school, you had this kind of physical day where you were doing athletics. And in the book, the way you describe it is almost in the moment you knew, all right, I already know I'm going to come in last or something somewhere close to that.
Oh, okay.
But there at the end is the beautiful Carol Burnett. And all she says is, something like, hey, way to go. Nicely done. Can you talk a little bit about what that meant to you in the moment to get that uplifting kind of comment?
Well, I'll put it into context. For those who don't know who Ernie Anderson was the voice of Love Boat on ABC. This is the Love Boat. And Ernie Anderson was a repertory player on the Burnett show, gray-haired man. And he did a lot of voiceover work on the Burnett show. And you hear at the end of the Burnett show, this is your wacko announcer. And Ernie and Tim Conway were partners in Cleveland together, radio guys. So Ernie would have these huge, spectacular parties and events at their house. Everybody was there, and all the celebrities were there. So he would do relays, and the 3 teams, yellow, blue, and green. And you had to jump over, I had to walk around in a circle and then jump onto the monkey bars and then twirl around and try to jump over Shelley Winters or, whatever. And I'm not the most coordinated human being in the world. I wasn't at that age. I probably still am no more coordinated now than I was then. And I said to my dad, I don't really want to do this. I'm not going to come in last. And then we was, oh God, Chris came in last. We lost. Chris, it's supposed to be fun. But there's a competitiveness among people that are just there, and you have to accept that. And I didn't want to let anyone down. So when I got to the finish line, Carol was in her shirt, not on my team, or she was on my team actually, I think, and she was there at the exit at the final part of the race, and she had her arms out, and she said, "Great job, Chris." And hindsight is 20/20 or 50/50, and you look back and go, what value is that going to have later on in my life? And I thought, well, it's everything to me, because I actually told Carol that story. And she said, God, you have incredible memory, Chris. And I said, well, because it was a transcendent moment in my life. And she said, how is that? I said, because I felt bad that I came in last, my hand-eye coordination, all of these things. And I didn't want to let anyone down. And there you were, validating me that I did my best. And whether you had a relationship with my father or not, I think is contrary to the issue that you were there for me. You could have been, my dad could have been the biggest jerk. You still would have been there for me. And that meant a lot to me, Carol. And I told her that, and we hugged, and I told her it was just a transcending moment in my life, because you don't expect it. You hope you're going to get it, and it's there for you unconditionally.